pancake mix. Okay, usually everyone would have one. What if it says 0.75?
3/4.
Yeah, so you're just gonna lower it a little bit. Now, 3 tablespoons of sugar-free butterwurst, what if it said 1? One tablespoon, correct. Banana. Some people have an extra small, some people have a small, some have a large, so that's self-explanatory. Okay, 1 scoop of Combat protein powder. Everyone knows already they have their own protein powder. What if I put 1.5? 1.5. Does everyone get that? Okay. Lunch, you're having a
Is
tuna.
the I'm sorry, Carol, is the Combat protein powder at the
Costco.
nutrition or
Costco, yeah. You don't have to use Combat. I sent you a list of protein powders that you can use. If you have a different one, all you have to do is make sure it's 25 grams of protein and less than 5 grams of carbs. The reason why I want that, because I know Russ, you always want to know this stuff, is because I want you to eat your carbs, your simple carb, instead of drink it. I'd rather you have food. My program is more 1 ingredient foods. I'd rather you eat your food than, like powder form. I'd rather you eat a fruit. I try to not have anything that's processed. So what I mean about 1 ingredient foods, it's like chicken is 1 ingredient, a fruit is 1 ingredient. It's not anything that's packaged, or, well, that's what your pancake mix is, but I want to have you guys to have a little of variety. All right, so you're gonna have at 1 o'clock, you're gonna have a tuna sandwich with avocado. Some people are having 1 ounce avocado, others are having 2. So does everyone understand lunch?
Question, Carol. What did the NLEA stand for?
I don't remember, I looked it up, but it's like a national level,
Okay.
something association. It's like their term, but when I looked it up and did the comparison of calories, it equal to 1 ounce of avocado. So whenever you see that, it's 1 ounce. At 4 o'clock, you're gonna have a yogurt and eggs. The reason why I put eggs there is because the yogurt doesn't have enough protein. So every meal is calculated in my plan to be balanced. So your protein, carbs, and fats, I work really hard on balancing. Well, my daughter sees me when we're programming, because we're working on a plant-based one, to try to calculate. I'm like, no, that's low in protein, we need more protein there. No, that's too much carbs, I have to lower the carbs. So it's not like I throw these foods together. I actually like work on it so you can get the results, which Ashley can attest to when she does that, is you actually will get the results because you're gonna get the right amount of protein, carbs, and fats, and it's all numbered, which you would appreciate seeing these numbers.
I have a question, Carol. When you say 1 slice, medium, a 1/4 inch thick on the tomato, can you convert that over into like how many little like grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes on the lunch?
Let me see the calories.
I pretty much did the same thing. It's probably about 3,
Oh, okay.
3 to 5.
I was gonna say 3 to 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
I prefer for the tuna. So just to give you guys a background, like when I did this, and you're allowed avocado with like the tuna, what I actually did was I mixed it all up and kind of just made it and kind of just put it with like whole wheat rounds and into a little deli container, and that way it's easily packaged. It's already made for you. You just throw it on that slice and just go. I mean, that's how I did it. And then if I was still hungry, we would just do a small salad with a couple of tomatoes.
Yeah, that helps me a lot. I have to have salad for lunch and dinner all the time to fill me up more. And another thing that I do is I get my cabbage, my green cabbage and purple cabbage, and I'll chop it up raw to put inside my salad, or I steam it and put it as a bed underneath my food to add more food. That makes sense, and that's free.
You just can't make like 1 big pot of like your tuna, your chicken salad, and add all the fixings in it, add all the avocado, and then weigh it out. Do you know what I mean? Because then it's gonna be off. Like all that other stuff is gonna add weight to it, and you won't necessarily be getting the right amount of protein. or you might not be getting the right amount of the avocado and stuff like that.
Yeah, because when I have 3 ounces of tuna, I do not wanna weigh my onions and cilantro and anything on there, or my avocado or mayo or whatever, or mustard. I want my full 3 ounces of meat to make sure, because, yeah, I want it.
Yeah,
Else
once
I'll
you
get-
start adding all those fixings in it, it'll add weight, which will actually.
It adds a lot of weight too,
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
make
yeah.
sure you weigh it
And-
alone.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
so you can't, like for convenience sake, you can't just make a big pot, you just have to like do all the separate and then make your mix and then store it.
I put my parsley in there, or my onions and mustard, and kind of put all that in there. Does that make sense? Okay. Thank you guys for trying to, if I forget stuff, throw things in there. Dinner, you're gonna be having ground turkey meat, mushrooms, marinara sauce, and zucchini. The zucchini, you could just cut it up and cook it, you could grill it, I don't care how you do it now. Buddy's really into cooking. I am not a cook. I just do things simple, and I just throw seasoning in there. People like to get creative. Actually, a lot of this new phase, you can thank to Ashley, because I worked with her privately last year, and she told me what she wanted, and I'm like, you know, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna make a whole phase just on her stuff. So
You're gonna foodie.
yeah. So we're gonna do, next week we have her chicken, some type of enchilada, and then the next week I'm doing the pasta and ground beef. So a lot of it is
Like spaghetti.
Yeah, spaghetti and stuff like
Chicken
that.
and waffles.
I know, yeah. So I did it.
I substitute the zucchini sometimes, and I would call her, Carol, like, hey, can I substitute the zucchini for spaghetti squash? So I
Yeah.
feel like I'm having, you know, like spaghetti with
So-
meat sauce.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
just saying, just listening to the menu for dinner, like to me, I would turn that into zucchini noodles.
Yeah.
Buy one of those, like, it's like
Big bag.
$5.
Zoodle
Yeah,
things,
zoodle
yeah.
thing. And then with the ground turkey and marinara, like to me, that just sounds like spaghetti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you weigh it cooked or do you weigh it?
You have to weigh your turkey first, and then you weigh your zucchini, and then you
So do you
measure.
weigh
No, do you weigh your zucchini cooked?
Do you weigh
Raw
your
I do cooked. I
Do it
always
cooked.
weigh
I
my
always
stuff
do.
cooked.
Because the juices will come out of it when you cook it, and then you'll end up getting less.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
weigh it when it's cooked. Yeah.
Carol, on the snack you have four egg white only.
Mhm.
So, say you didn't wanna have egg whites one day, are you more concerned with us hitting, say we want to substitute chicken? Do you want us to substitute and hit the protein, about 14,
Correct.
or the calories? Like, do you want us to not exceed, like, say what if, like, the protein doesn't end up being, do you want it to be to where the protein
Well,
is the more
I know what you're saying.
calories?
Usually, if you're gonna have the protein that's gonna equal that protein for eggs, it's gonna come out still the same amount of calories.
Okay.
It just automatically, unless there's a lot of fat in there, but
Yeah.
if you're gonna substitute, because
It's a numbers game.
it's a numbers
so-
game.
But
Yeah.
egg whites have no fat in them, and if you substitute it with a chicken, that's gonna add some fat. So it would probably be more like a white fish, which is like all protein and zero fat, if you wanna substitute for egg whites.
But at
So you
this,
gotta be careful with that, cause
Yeah.
if you wanna substitute egg whites and do like ground turkey, that's
That's
gonna
it.
add like
Right,
10 grams of fat.
that's why I was kinda
Yeah.
asking. So the better alternative would be more like fish.
or a scoop of protein powder.
Yeah.
But the only reason why I don't do scoop protein powder or half a scoop, because it doesn't get me full. It doesn't, that's one thing when I do, like for instance, when you go further into the plan, I take away the protein powders and I don't give any protein bars, because food, remember that?
I was like, I need more than a protein bar.
Yeah.
I need like bulk.
Yeah,
volume.
food will keep you full. So if I do a yogurt and protein powder, I'm gonna be hungry. So you'll start to learn why I program certain things.